طلاب ستة ابتدائي مع درس ال probability في unit 3. probability طبعا ده درس أخدناه قبل كده في كل الصفوف اللي فاتت، primary 4 primary 5 primary 3. في كل السنوات دي خدنا ايه؟ probability. فطبعا ال probability مثلا لو عندنا ايه a die, if a die is tossed once, what is the outcomes of tossing a die once? Okay, from 1 to 6. If I said to you A is an event of appearing an even number, what are the even numbers? 2 4 6. بنسمي ده ايه؟ event يعني حدث ايه؟ والايفنت بيكون ايه؟ subset from the sample space. يبقى the event is ايه؟ it is a subset of the sample space. بيكون ايه؟ subset of the sample space. And the number of its elements represents number of times of its a occurrence. يعني ايه event A represents the event of getting an even number when tossing a die 2 4 and 6. يبقى event والايفنت بيكون ايه subset جزء من السامبل سبيس as you see. probability of occurrence of an event احتمال وقوع أو حدوث an event. طيب probability of an event, if A is an event of the sample space, probability of A is equal to the number of elements of event A over the number of elements of the A sample space. يبقى number of elements of A over number of elements of A sample space لو عايزين probability of an event. While throwing a fair die and observing the upper face, complete the following. طبعا أول حاجة نكتب إيه؟ What is the A sample space? 1 2 3 4 5 6. طبعا how many elements are there in the sample space? Number of elements in the sample space 6. The first, the probability of appearance احتمال ظهور a number greater than 2. تعال نكتب إيه؟ الإيفنت. يبقى هنا الايفنت the probability of appearance of a number greater than 2. تعال نكتب الايفنت نفسه. what are يعني ممكن نسميه ده ايه event A. what are the numbers that are greater than 2 on the sample space? 3 4 5 and 6. يبقى therefore probability of event A equal number of elements of A over number of elements of the sample space. Number of elements of A 1 2 3 4 elements. 4. Number of elements of the sample space 6. 4 over 6 نعمل simplify dividing by 2 يبقى هنا 2 over 3. طيب the probability of appearance of a number less than 3. تعال نسمي الايفنت مثلا event B. What are the elements that are less than 3 on the die? 1 and 2. That's correct. يبقى probability of B is equal to number of elements of event B over number of elements of the sample space. Event B has 2 elements, sample space 6. هنعمل simplify dividing by 2, numerator and denominator divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 1, 6 by 2 3. Letter C, the probability of appearance of an odd number. تعال نسميه مثلا event C مثلا. event C, what are the odd numbers on the die? 1 3 and 5. Therefore probability of event C is equal to number of elements of event C over number of elements of the sample space. C has 3 elements with sample space 6 elements. هنعمل simplify dividing numerator and denominator by 3. 3 divided by 3 1, 6 divided by 3 2 half. Letter D, the probability of appearance of the number 5. Let it element دي. appearance of number 5 مفيش غير 5 واحد على ايه؟ على الداي، يبقى هي ايه؟ 1 5. probability of D, number of elements of D, one element over number of elements sample space 6. The probability of appearance of the number 6, there is only one number 6 1 6 في 6 واحدة بس على الداي، يبقى ال probability of event E is equal to number of elements of E1 over number of elements sample space 6. letter F, the probability of appearance of the number 7. طبعا الداي معلوش number 7، يبقى هنا ايه الايفنت نفسه event F هنقول phi empty set. how many elements are there؟ يبقى probability of F ال F مفيش غير ايه no elements 0 elements divide by 6 equal 0، وده احنا بنسميه impossible event. impossible event حدث مستحيل، مستحيل يظهر معانا ايه 7 لان الداي معلوش ايه 7. وطبعا نبقى عارفين ان ال probability of the ايه probability of the impossible event is 0. letter G, the probability of appearance of a number less than or equal to 6. G, number less than or equal to 6، يعني 6 لحد ال 1 1 2 3 4 5 6، يبقى probability of G is equal to number of elements of Z 6 number of elements of sample space 6 that is equal to a 1. وخلي بالك ده بنسميه ايه sure event or certain event is called sure event or a certain event. a sure event or a certain event يعني حدث مؤكد. حتى لو قرينا السؤال كده ونفهم من معناه، احتمال ايه appearance of a number less than or equal to 6. طب انا متأكد تماما ان اي حاجة هتظهر less than 6 or equal to 6 من 1 لحد 6، اي حاجة هتظهر من 1 ل 6، يبقى ده اسمه ايه sure event or certain event. وطبعا نبقى عارفين probability of the certain event is equal to 1. letter H, the probability of appearance of a prime number. طبعا احنا عارفين ال prime numbers. What are the prime numbers on the die؟ 2 3 and 5. how many elements؟ ال probability 3 elements over 6. نعمل simplify dividing both sides by 3 1 over 2 half. letter I, the probability of appearance of a prime even number. prime even number طبعا ال prime numbers 2 3 5 اللي هي على الداي، مين فيهم even؟ تمام 2. what is the probability؟ هنا 1 element over 6. the probability of appearance of a number divisible by 5. letter J, what are the numbers that are divisible by 5 on the die؟ مفيش غير ال 5، يبقى ال probability 1 element over 6. the probability of appearance of the number 5 or the number 6. هنا or بنكتبهم مع بعض يعني ست واحدة، لو فاكرين يونيون بتاع ايه سنة 5، يبقى event K appearance of 5 or 6 يعني set that contains 5 and 6. what is the probability of K؟ number of elements of K which is 2 over number of elements of the sample space 6. وهنعمل simplify the numerator and denominator are divisible by what؟ by 2، يبقى 1 over 3. if a fair die is thrown once and we observe the number on the upper face, find the probability of each of the following events. A طبعا السامبل سبيس، هنا السامبل سبيس عندي if it die 1 to 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. number of elements of the sample space 6 elements. letter A, event A is the event of appearance a number greater than 4. what are numbers that are greater than 4؟ 5 6. therefore probability of A is equal to number of elements of A 2 over 6 in simplest form 1 over 3. Letter B. B is the event of appearance of an even number. What are even numbers? 2, 4 and 6. Therefore probability of B, number of elements of B, 3 over 6. Simplify, it will be half. Letter C. C is the event of appearance of the number 5. طبعا there's only one 5 in the die, so probability of C is equal to 1 over 6. D. D is the event of appearance of the number 7. طبعا ما عندهاش number 7 على ايه؟ على الداي، يبقى ده 5. يبقى probability of D, what are, how many elements are there in 5? No elements, 0 over 6 is equal to 0. بنسميه impossible event. E. E is the event of appearance of a number less than 7. Number less than 7 طبعا كلهم أقل من 7. 1 to 6. 3 4 5 6. Therefore probability of E is equal to 6 over 6, which is equal to 1. ده بنسميه a certain event. وده اللي هو probability 0 بنسميه ايه؟ impossible event. impossible event. طبعا probability of an event، اي event عندنا probability from 0 to 1 ما ينفعش يطلع بالنيجاتيف، ما ينفعش يكون ايه smaller than 0، ما ينفعش more than 1. طبعا لو كان 0 بنسميه ده impossible، يبقى ده impossible event. لو probability 0 probability of the impossible event. ولو كان 1 بنسميه ايه a certain event. لو عندنا event it's a probability 1 يبقى ايه is called a certain event. Next. A jar contains 9 similar balls. 4 of them are white, 3 are red and 2 are black. A ball is drawn randomly. سحبنا واحدة عشوائيا. Calculate the probability of each of the following events. أهم حاجة عندنا نكون جايبين عندها ايه number of elements of the sample space. احنا عندنا ايه 9 similar balls، اللي هو 9 balls. طبعا نبقى فاكرين 4 دول ايه white plus 3 red plus 2 black. بهذا الشكل هما ايه 9 balls. ده number of elements of the sample space. طيب letter A probability that the drawn ball is white. يبقى نكتب فوق number of white balls. How many white balls? Yes 4 over the total number 9. Letter B. B the drawn ball is red. How many red balls? 3 over 9. نعمل simplify. 3 and 9 are divided by 3. Divide 3 divide 3. 3 divided by 3 1. 9 divided by 3 3. Green. هل في green في الايه في الجار ده؟ No. يبقى ده ايه there is no elements. يبقى probability 0 over 9 is equal to 0. impossible event. Probability letter D the drawn ball is white or black. هنا عايز الايه الكرة تطلع دي white or black. يبقى نعمل adding. White how many white balls? 4 plus how many black balls? 2 over 9. 12 is 6 over 9. Simplify. These two numbers are divided by 3. 6 by 3 2. 9 divided by 3 3. The ball is not black. Not black يبقى ايه هتكون ايه red or white. How many red balls? Red balls 3 red balls plus how many white balls? 4 over 9 will be 7 over 9 ودي ايه in the simplest form. خلي بالك ممكن تجيب probability of that is not black. probability of not black باسلوب تاني. minus probability of a getting black. 1 minus probability of black, how many black balls? 2 over 9, which is equal 1 minus 2 over 9 is equal to 7 over 9. ممكن نعتبر ال 1 ده ايه 9 over 9، هيبقى 9 minus 2 7 over 9. دي طريقة تانية. يبقى لما يكون حاجة ايه not black يبقى 1 minus ايه probability of black. not red مثلا يبقى 1 minus probability of not of red. probability of not white يبقى 1 minus probability of white. دي another solution for this a example. From the set of digits 3 4 5 form all possible two digit numbers. طبعا دي خدناها في درس ايه sample space. ال numbers that consist of two digits يكون في tens and a units. التنس هنا ايه 3 4 or 5. هنعمل ايه هنستخدم 3 diagram. التنس 3 يبقى كده ايه اليونتس maybe 3 4 or 5. هنا التنس 4 اليونتس 3 4 or 5. التنس 5 اليونتس 3 4 or 5. دي كل ايه التو ديجيت نمبر اللي نقدر نكونها من دول. 3 3 يبقى نقول ايه 33 3 4 34 3 5 35 4 3 43 44 45 5 3 53 54 55. دي كل السامبل سبيس اللي عندنا. يبقى السامبل سبيس this a number. How many elements are there? 9 elements. Letter A. The event that the units digit is odd. هنبص في السامبل سبيس اللي هو ايه odd. هنا ايه اليونتس odd. طبعا ده يونتس ده تنس ده ينفع 33 43 اليونتس odd. 34 طبعا اليونتس even ما ينفعش. هنا برضو لا هنا لا. 35 تنفع 45 كل ده ايه يونتس odd. يبقى اللي عندهم يونتس odd 33 43 53 35 45 55 ونكتبهم ايه في set. How many elements in this event? 6 elements. يبقى probability of A 6 over number of elements of sample space 9. نعملها simplest form 2 over 3. Letter B. The event that the tenth digit is even. هنبص على ايه التنس digit. احنا عايزين التنس ايه يكون even number. هنا طبعا ده units وده تنس. هنا التنس ايه odd even odd odd even odd odd even. يبقى ناخد النمبرز 43 44 45. يبقى letter B 43 44 45 number of elements of event B 3. Therefore the probability 3 over 9 is equal to 1 over 3. Letter C. The event that the two digits are odd numbers. التو digits كانوا ايه odd numbers. التنس واليونتس. يبقى ده ايه odd ده even odd. هنا odd الاثنين odd even even odd even ده وده 4 elements. يبقى C 33 53 35 55 number of elements of event C4. So probability of C4 over 9. Letter D. The event that the sum of the two digits is 8. هنبص في دول مين عندهم السم 8. 33 السم 6 السم 7. هو احنا بنعلق على طول مين عنده السم 8. ال 3 مع كام يدينا 8. 3 مع 5 يبقى 35. اوكي 4 مع كام يدينا 8. 4 مع 4 اوكي 5 بلس كام يدينا 8. 5 بلس 3. يبقى دي ايه النمبرز اللي فيها ايه السم اوف ذا تو ديجيتس از ايه 8. يبقى 35 44 53. يبقى هنا ايه السم 8 53 44 35. عندنا 3 elements. يبقى ال probability 3 over 9 is equal to 1 over 3. Letter E. E the event that the product اللي هو ايه ناتج المالتيبليكيشن of the two digits is 20. طبعا نبص على ايه على التبع 3 تايم كام ده 20 ما ينفعش. 4 تايم كام 4 تايم 5 يبقى 45 تنفع. 5 تايم كام 5 تايم 4 يبقى انت عندك 2 elements 54 and 45 دول ايه product of the two digits is 20. How many elements 2 elements therefore the probability 2 over 9 ودي ايه in the simplest form. A card is selected randomly from 30 cards numbered from 1 to 30. Find the probability of each of the following events. أول حاجة نكتب sample space from 1 to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 30. How many elements in the sample space? 30 elements. Letter A. The selected number carries a number divisible by 5. يبقى انت هتجيب لي ايه كل النمبرز اللي هي divisible by 5 from 1 to 30. table 5 يعني 5 times 1 5 times 2 10 15 20 25 30. كده عندنا ايه كام element 1 2 3 4 5 6 elements. يبقى number of elements of A 6 elements. Therefore probability of A is equal to number of elements of A 6 over number of sample space. Simplify 1 over 5. Letter B. B the selected card carries a number divided by 9. يبقى هنجيب حاجات اللي هي ايه divided by 9. table 9 9 times 1 9 9 times 2 18 times 3 27 times 4 36 عدينا ال 30. يبقى كده ايه نقف عند 20 ايه and 27. يبقى number of elements of event B 3 elements. Therefore probability of B is equal to 3 over 30. هنعمل simplify 3 and 30 are divided by 3. It will be 1 over 10. Letter C. The selected card carries a number satisfying the equation. تعال نحل equation دي 2x plus 3 is equal to 15. هنعمل هنا minus 3 هنا minus 3 by adding negative c to both sides. يبقى هنا 2x 3 minus 3 cancelled equal 15 minus 3 12. Divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 1x 12 by 2 6. يبقى كده عندنا ايه 1 element. يبقى هنا D letter C الايكويشن فيها ايه السوليوشن سيت ايه number 6 وده 1 element. يبقى كده probability of C 1 over 30. Letter D. The selected card carries a number satisfying the inequality. تعال نحل inequality دي. X minus 5 is greater than or equal 22. تعال نتخلص من negative 5 هنعمل adding positive 5 to both sides عشان نتخلص من 5. negative 5 cancelled with 5 يبقى هنا x greater than or equal كام 22 plus 5 27. يبقى كده السوليوشن سيت 27 عشان equal بقى كده 28 29 30 وده event ايه event دي هيكون فيها الاليمنتس دي. therefore probability of D is equal to how many elements in D 1 2 3 4 elements over 30. Simplify these two numbers are divisible by 2 over 15. You can use a calculator. Letter E. Letter E. The selected card carries a number satisfying the inequality x greater than 6 and smaller than or equal to 12. طبعا مش هناخد ال 6 more than 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. كده عندنا ايه how many elements 1 2 3 4 5 6 elements. يبقى هنا ايه the event E probability of E equal number of elements of E 6 over 30. طبعا these two numbers are divided by 6. It will be 1 over 5. هنا عندنا example. A bag contains 45 similar marbles. We'll draw one of them randomly and found it green. If the probability of drawing a green marble is 3 over 5. خلي بالك probability of getting a green marble. بنكتب فوق طبعا number of green marbles. Number of green marbles over total number of a marbles اللي هي sample space. total number of marbles. هنا طبعا مدينا البروبابيلتي كام؟ 3 over 5. تعال نكمل. البروبابيلتي 3 over 5. هنا اللي تحت total number of marbles اللي هو ايه؟ 45. واللي فوق number of green marble مش عارفينه، ممكن نسميه x مثلا اي حاجه. عايزين بقى الاكس زي ما خدنا في دروس الريشيو الترم الاول، نعمل كروس مالتبلاي. يبقى 3 times 45 over 5. 3 times 45 over 5. نعمل simplify ال 5 وال 45 divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 1. 45 divided by 5 9. 3 times 9 is equal to 12. يبقى كده عندنا ايه؟ 12 green marbles. Find the number of green marbles in the bag. يبقى number of green marbles is a 12. دي طريقة. في طريقة تانية another solution. انت عايز number of green marbles. number of green marbles. يبقى تعمل لي probability of getting green marbles times total number of balls times total number of balls or of marbles. Time probability of green 3 over 5 times total number 45 is equal to 12 green marble. دي طريقة. هنا طبعا ايه remarks. احنا قلنا طبعا ايه the probability of the impossible event. The impossible event is the event which cannot occur. الذي ايه لا يمكن حدوثه. The impossible event is equal to 5 لو الempty set. While the probability لو عايزين probability ده الايفنت نفسه 5. But if you want the probability of the impossible event is equal to 0. Probability of impossible event 0. طبعا the certain event اللي هو الحادث المؤكد or sure event is the event whose outcomes are all the possible outcomes. يعني كل ايه النواتج اللي موجودة في السامبل سبيس. So the certain event is equal to S equal to sample space, while the probability of the certain event is equal to 1. Probability of S is equal to 1. تمام. The possible event اللي هو الحدث الممكن its element ايه sum of outcomes of the experiment. يعني any number of the ايه experiment ولا هو impossible ولا هو certain، فبنسميه possible ايه event. طبعا ده بيكون ايه its probability the probability of the possible event proper fraction. proper fraction زي 2 over 3 زي half. يعني fraction its numerator is smaller than its denominator. proper fraction. طيب هنا so the probability of any event is not less than 0. ما ينفعش يكون اقل من 0، ما ينفعش نيجاتيف يعني. and it is not more than 1. ما ينفعش يكون اكتر من 1. زي ما قلنا ال probability of any event starts with 0 and ends with a 1. لو كان 0 يبقى ده ايه probability of the impossible event. لو كان 1 probability of the a certain event. In the experiment of tossing a regular die once. هنرمي الداي مرة واحدة and observing the number of dots on the upper face. أول حاجة السامبل سبيس بتاعتنا 1 2 3 4 5 6. Number of elements of sample space 6 elements. Letter A. The event A, where A is the event of appearance in number less than 5. What are numbers that are less than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, هنا number of elements of A is equal to 4 elements. Probability of A is equal to, as we said before, number of elements of A over number of elements of sample space, which number of elements of A, 4 elements over 6. Now let's simplify. These two numbers are divided by 2. Divide by 2 equal 2 over 3. Letter B. The event B, where B is the event of appearance of a number satisfying the inequality x greater than or equal 3. What are the elements that A satisfy this inequality? X equals 3, نكتب 3 4 5 6. هلا طبعا دي كلها ايه بالنسبة event is a subset from the sample space ودي sample space. Therefore يبقى ده event B. Therefore probability of event B, number of elements of B, 4 elements over 6 is equal to 2 over 3. Here we have a question. A box contains 8 white balls, 12 red balls. All of them are symmetric. كلهم ايه متماثلين زي بعض. A ball is selected without looking inside the box. Find the following probability. أول حاجة نجيب ايه number of elements of sample space اللي هو total number of balls. Total number of balls. We have 8 white balls and 12 red balls. 8 plus 12, 20 balls. Letter A. The selected ball is white. يبقى probability of getting white, probability of white is equal to number of white balls, which is 8 over total 20. Simplify. These two numbers are divided by 4. 2 over 10 divided by 2. 8 divided by 4, 2, 5. 2 over 5. Letter B. The selected ball is red. Probability of getting red ball. Probability of getting a red ball. Number of red balls, which is 12, divided a 20. These two numbers are divided by 4. 12 divided by 4, 3. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Letter C. The selected ball is blue. طبعا البوكس ما فيهوش blue يبقى ده impossible event. Its probability is 0. A bag contains 25 balls. 4 balls are yellow, 7 balls are red, and the remainder is black. يعني التوتال كله 25. Number of black balls is equal to 25 minus sum of the other balls. 25 minus 11 is 14. يبقى عندنا 14 black balls. يبقى السامبل space, number of sample space, how many as in sample space. هنا عندنا 4 blue, 4 balls are yellow, 7 balls are red, and the remainder is black, 14 black, اللي هما 25 balls. Letter A. Getting black ball. Probability of black, number of black 14 over total 25. Letter B. Yellow or black. يبقى نعمل plus, نعمل adding. Number of black, number of yellow 4 plus number of black 14 over 25. 4 plus 14, 18 over 25, and it is in series 4. Not yellow يبقى ناخد البلاك والريد. البلاك كام؟ 14 والريد 7. 7 red 14 black over التوتال 25. يبقى هنا ايه 21 over 25. green طبعا مفيش green balls يبقى probability هنا ايه 0. neither black nor yellow. ولا black black ولا yellow يبقى عايز مين؟ الريد. how many red balls؟ 7 over التوتال 25. A box contains 8 white balls, 5 red balls and 7 blue balls. All balls are identical يعني كلهم ايه؟ متماثلين. If a ball is chosen randomly, find the probability of the chosen ball is white. يبقى number of white, how many white balls؟ 8 over total. طبعا أول حاجة نشوف التوتال number of balls. total في 8 white plus 5 red plus 7 blue. طبعا 8 plus 5 13 plus 7 20 balls. يبقى هنا ايه over 20 divided 4 2 divided 4 5. The chosen ball is not red. not red يبقى white plus الوايت 8 plus البلاك كام؟ البلو 7. 8 plus 7 over 20. 8 plus 7 15 over 20. اعمل simplify divide 5 3 divide 5 4. The chosen ball is white or red or blue. طبعا or هنعمل plus white اللي هو 8 plus red 5 plus 7 اللي هو ايه all of the numbers of the ايه balls 20 over 21 impossible ده ايه certain event. The opposite figure represents a spinner game. Find the probability that the pointer stops at the red color. أول حاجة red color one part. What are how many sectors؟ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 sectors. يبقى التوتال 8 يبقى 1 over 8 probability. green how many green؟ 1 2 3 3 over 8. yellow 1 2 3 4 4 yellow over total كام؟ 8. find the probability that the pointer doesn't stop at the red color. ما يوقفش على red color يبقى ايه؟ يبقى قدام الجرين وايه واليلو. الجرين 3 يلو 4 over 8 يبقى 7 over 8. طبعا في طريقة تانية انه ما يقفش على الجرين not stop on the red يعني probability of not a stop on red color يبقى 1 minus probability of red. بطريقة تانية 1 minus probability of red 1 over 8. طبعا 1 minus 1 over 8 ال 1 ده ممكن نعتبره ايه 7 sorry 8 over 8. 8 minus 1 is equal to 7 over 8. دي طريقة تانية يبقى probability of not red 1 minus probability of a red. Complete the following. The event is a subset of the a sample space. الevent بيكون subset of the sample space. In an experiment of throwing a fair die once, the event of getting a number less than 2. لما ارمي الداي اللي اقل من 2 مفيش غير ايه 1. الداي عليه من 1 to 6 هو عايز less than 2 يبقى 1. The probability of the impossible event okay correct. The probability of the certain event 1. For every event A we find that probability of any event is from 0 to 1 greater than or equal probability of A greater than or equal 0 and is smaller than 1. If S is the sample space of a random experiment then probability of S اللي هو ايه بيكون ده بيكون ايه لما يكون عندنا event its elements number of its elements is equal to the number of elements of the sample space بيكون ده ايه certain event. Probability of certain event 1. If number of S is 12 number of A 4 where A is a subset of the sample space then probability of A is equal to number of A over number of the sample space number of A 4 sample space 12. نعمل simplify. These two numbers are divisible by 4. 4 divided by 4 1. 12 divided by 4 3. يبقى 1 over 3 in the simplest form. If a fair coin is tossed once. طبعا الكوين السامبل سبيس عندنا ايه؟ head or tail. Then the probability of appearance of a tail. How many tails? 1 tail with total 2. يبقى ايه؟ 1 over 2. The next. In an experiment of forming a number from 2 digits. وده احنا قلناها ايه؟ numbers that form from 2 digits بيكون في ايه؟ it come from tens and units. هنا 2 3. الunits maybe 2 maybe 3 2 3. يبقى ال outcomes اللي عندي 2 2 that means 22 23 32 33. طبعا ده ايه؟ السامبل سبيس. السامبل سبيس بتاعتنا. هو عايز getting the probability of getting an even number. even number معناها ايه؟ نبص على الايه؟ على اليونتس. اليونتس هنا ايه؟ 2 ده ينفع 3 لا 2 ينفع 3. يبقى 22 32 22 and 32 دول ايه؟ even numbers. السامبل سبيس مرة تانية 22 23 32 33. number of elements in sample space is equal to 4. وهنا ال event getting an even number 2 elements يبقى 2 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2. If the probability of occurrence of the event A is 5 over 7, then the probability of non-occurrence of it يبقى 1 minus 5 over 7 which is equal 1 ممكن ايه نكتبه 7 over 7. 7 minus 5 2 over 7. The probability of not occurrence 1 minus probability of occurrence. Probability not occur that event not occur يبقى 1 minus probability that the event ايه occur. J. If the probability that a pupil solve a problem 0.7, then the number of problems expected. كم problem متوقع expect ايه متوقع. متوقع to be solved from the same kind from 20 problems. طبعا هنا probability of solving 0.7. probability of ايه solving اللي هو ايه number of solved problems over total number of problems. total number of problems equals 0.7. ممكن خليها over 1. يبقى هنا خلي بالك 0.7 over 1 التوتال number of solved problem مش عارفينه. total number عندها 20. سمي ده x. عايزين ال x نعمل cross multiply. يبقى 0.7 times 20 over 1 it will be 14 problem. يبقى the expected number of problem 14 problem. دي طريقة. في طريقة تانية another solution. يبقى هنا ايه number of expected problem equal the probability of solving problem times the total number of problems. the probability 0.7 with total number 20 يبقى كده ايه هيدينا 14. In the experiment of forming a 2-digit number from the set of digits 5 6, what is the probability؟ تعال نكتب السامبل سبيس. طبعا number formed from 2 digits يبقى فيه tens and units. 3 diagram هنا 5 or 6 the tens. الunits 5 6. هنا الunits 5 6. يبقى السامبل سبيس عندنا 55 56 65, 66. Number of elements of the sample space, 4 elements. Letter A, the event A, the units digit is an odd number. مين عنده اليونتس ايه odd؟ هنا 55 56 اليونتس even، يبقى 55 and 65 اللي عندهم اليونتس ايه even. طبعا هنا number of elements of event A 2 elements, therefore probability of A equal number of A, which is 2 over total 4, 1 over 2. Letter C, the event B, the sum of the two digits is 11. هنمسك السامبل سبيس 5 plus 5 10 ما ينفعش. 5 plus 6 11 6 plus 11 دي 12. يبقى عنده sum of the two digits 11 56 and 65. يبقى number of elements of event B 2 elements, therefore probability of B is equal to 2 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2. ده letter B. Letter C, the event C, the two digits are equal. Two digits are equal. يبقى letter C اللي عنده two digits equal 55 و 66. دول اللي عنده ايه two digits are equal. Number of elements of C is equal to elements, therefore probability of C هنا 2 elements over 4 which is equal to 1 over 2. The set 235 is used to write a two-digit number. Find the probability of the following events. تعالى ايه نكتب السامبل سبيس units طبعا tens units. هنا 2 3 or 5 طبعا ده التري دياجرام. لو كانت tens 2 برضه منقدرش نحدد اليونتس هتكون ايه، يا 2 يا 3 يا 5. the same way هنا يا 2 يا 3 يا 5 2 3 5. then the sample space is equal to 2 2 22 23 22 23 25 okay 3 32 33 35. بعد كده هنا ايه tens 5 5 2 52 53 and 55. how many elements in the sample space؟ هيطلع عندنا ايه 9 elements. نيجي بقى الأسئلة. letter A, letter A, the tenth digit is odd. يبقى هندور في السامبل سبيس اللي عندهم التنس is odd. طيب هنا التنس odd اللي هو ايه ال 3 وال 5 اللي هو ده وده ده وده. يبقى كده الليتر A event A اللي عنده التنس odd 32 33 35. وناخد اللي عنده التنس 5 اهو 52 53 55. هنا يبقى ال probability لو سمينا ده event A مثلا how many elements are there in A 6 elements, therefore probability of A 6 over 9 in the simplest form divided by 3 2 over 3. letter B, the units digit is odd. هنبص على السامبل سبيس اللي عنده اليونتس ايه odd. اليونتس odd 22 اليونتس even 23 25 33 35 53 55. ده اللي عنده كله ايه اليونتس is ايه odd. how many elements؟ هنعدهم 1 2 3 4 5 6 elements. what is the probability of C 6 over 9 which is equal to 2 over 3. letter C, the sum of the two digits is 7. تعال نفكر، هي 2 بلس كام ادينا 7؟ 2 بلس 5 يبقى ناخد 25. 3 بلس كام ادينا 7؟ 3 بلس 4 مش موجودة هنا 4. 5 بلس 2 يبقى هنا اللي عنده السم 7 25. طبعا هنبص على السم سبيس نجيب السم بتاع كل ايه 2 ديجيتس. هنا 2 بلس 2 4، 2 بلس 3 5، 2 بلس 5 7، ده ناخده وهكذا. 3 بلس 2 5، 3 بلس 3 6، 3 بلس 5 8، 5 بلس 2 7، هناخد ده برضو 5 8، وهنا السم 10. اللي عنده السم 752 25. therefore هنا probability of C, number of C to elements over 9. letter D, the product of the two events is 15. اللي هو المالتيبليكيشن بتاع 2 digits is ايه 15. برضه نفكر اول حاجه 2، هل في 2 times number ادينا 15؟ مفيش طبعا. 3 times كام ده 15؟ 3 times 5 يبقى the end 35. 5 times كام؟ 5 times 3. 5 times 3 يبقى كده therefore probability of D, how many elements in D؟ 2 elements over 9. وبكده يبقى خلصنا درس البروبابيلتي، والى ان نلتقي في درس جديد. اترككم في رعاية الله وحفظه، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.